are we gonna do now?
I'll think of something.
What's funny? Russ didn't tell you? He told me about the job, but he didn't tell me anything funny.
He didn't tell you about Pete?
No, who's Pete?
Well, it seems that this physician-type character named Pete was all depressed one day. He felt terrible because he did some stuff he just couldn't get over.
What did he do?
He slept with 5 of his patients.
But Pete wasn't the worst guy in the universe because no matter how hard he tried to forget about it, he couldn't.
The guilt and sense of unprofessionalism was overwhelming. But every once in a while, he'd hear a voice inside that said, Pete, don't worry about it. You weren't the first licensed practitioner to sleep with one of your patients, and you won't be the last. Besides, you're single. Let it go. But then just when he was almost over the guilt of it all, another voice would bring him back down to reality
And say, oh, Pete, but dude, you're a veterinarian.
What are you doing?
I don't get it.
Don't get what?
What's so funny about the vegetarian man? I don't get it.
You mean the veterinarian man?
Yeah, that guy. I don't get it.
He sleeps with his patients. His patients are probably cats and dogs and llamas and stuff.
Why is that funny? Back home, we had puppy dogs and kitty cats. I used to nap with all the time. I think it's sweet.
Actually, don't worry about it, partner. There are plenty of other jokes in the universe we can share. Let's just get ready for tonight. It's a well-deserved vacation.
I've got a good one for you, Violet.
Lay it on me.
Oh, dang.
What?
I think I forgot it.
Well, that's a good thing, Days. I'll be here if it comes back to you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What happened over there?
Well, I was just thinking that, seeing how you're 18 and all, you can be charged as an adult now for all felonies. Kids' meals, Ferris wheels, God knows what else.
I know.
But hey, This should turn that frown around. I invited Boss to our party. It was swell of you to invite him.
I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house and my children.
Hello? Oh, hey, Russ.
Is that Russ calling to wish us a happy vacation? Because if he's not, he's got the wrong number. Biatch.
I don't know. I'll have to check with Violet. Bye.
No fucking way.
Violet says no.
Violet says fuck no.
I thought you said we'd have some downtime ahead. No, Violet told me you would pull something like this. Oh, yeah, no kidding. She said you'd do that too. Up the money and called it an easy gig. That's textbook, Russ. What do you think we are, stupid? Yeah, same to you. Can you believe him?
Looky here, Days. Barbie Sunday has a new fashion line.
Be your best in my new signature dress. Let them know you mean business at the disco or in the boardroom with the amazing versatility of the premier piece and my high-end line of super stylish couture. Who's better than you, girl? Oh, man! How much is it?
Around $300.
How do you know?
I know because Stacy Culpepper's got one and everybody was talking about it. Let's get ours.
We can't,
Why not?
because we blew the money on rent again. Still, we might still have enough for just one dress and then maybe... What? Again, Vi?
Call Russ back before he gives the job away. We gotta.
But,
He said it was an easy gig, right?
yeah,
Up the money too, didn't he?
yeah.
Then what are we waiting for? That's the shit.
Hey, Russ, it's me, Daisy. I know what we said, but we've changed our minds and we've reconsidered your offer. And we think that actually it could work out quite well because, see, the day that you were talking about, we weren't going to be able to
Deeper, baby, deeper.
Oh, gross. You weren't supposed to like it.
Like had nothing to do with it, princess. Now, you guys hear about this guy? Okay, so basically there was this guy that stole some shit from Chet.
What did this guy take from him?
Truck full of cologne. Now, this truck contained something in addition to just cologne.
Something like what?
Bag full of money. The weird part is that the guy called us up and had the stones to taunt us after he did what he did.
Stones.
Or some kind of death wish, because he all but gave us his address. His name and number was clear as day the whole time he was fucking with us. Culpepper lives about 3 blocks from this dude. She's checked him out. Says he leaves in the morning, comes back in the afternoon. When he comes home, you'll be waiting for him. And that's that. The landlord's on our team, so the door will be open.
Better be.
Relax, the door will be open. And you don't have to worry about the noise either.
Why not?
Building's almost empty. Switching over to condos or some kind of gentrificational kind of shit.
You sure this guy was working alone, Russ?
Pretty sure. Landlord says the guy's a loner. This happens tomorrow. Can you handle it?
Of course we can handle it. You got the specs?
Now we good?
Yeah, we good. Come on, Days.
Hey, you guys hear about Barbie Sunday's new dress?
Yeah, we know.
Just checking. Days,
Yeah?
happy birthday.
Thanks, Russ.
If you keep an eye on your partner, he might be around to see your next one.
Fuck off, Russ.
Ask her about Rose.
I said fuck off, Russ.
Who's Rose?
My old partner.
I thought I was your only.
Sorry, Days.
Well, what happened to her?
She died.
How?
Got shot.
How?
The usual way. Somebody pointed a gun at her and pulled the trigger.
Who?
It's complicated.
Well, it all kind of makes sense now.
Why?
You talk about her in your sleep sometimes.
I do?
Yeah. Vi,
Yeah, man.
I can't wait until we get the dresses. Things are gonna change for us after that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hear the drizzle of the rain. It's falling from my window.
I mean, I don't even know what the word.
And in the corners of my mind, I hope that I'll get to see you again. La da 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 da. My friend, I hear the colors in the flowers. Ooh.
Do we need to chain it up? Nah. This'll do.
Cool. Cool.
This is really the last time I'm going to say this to you, okay? Or anything else. I don't want you to send me anything anymore. I threw out those flowers. You can't fix this. And I'm really done with you. I never want to talk to you again. I don't want to hear from you again. I want you to leave me alone, please. Okay? You don't know how to fix this. You can't fix this. You have no clue. Just leave me alone. I don't ever want to hear from you again.
Wake me up when the latch turns.
But what
This
if...
ain't exactly the residence of a renegade, Days.
But-
just keep a lookout while I go and dream about a dress. pick him up or just pop it? I don't know, Days.
Hey, girls. There's stuff in the kitchen if you're hungry.
Do you know why we're here?
Yes, I've been expecting you.
I think there must be some sort of misunderstanding. We're not here to clean your bathtub or organize your closets or make you happy.
Really?
Yeah. We're here to kill you.
Then there's no misunderstanding at all.
Do you mind if I have a word with my partner? Wait a sec. Search him, Days.
He's clean, Vi.
Come on, then.
This isn't going much like I pictured it, Vi.
Yeah, I know.
I just wish it was more like a normal job. Now it's weird. I never really talked to a job before.
This might even be some kind of test.
Everything's a test when you're a career woman.
Damn right. And those dresses aren't gonna buy themselves.
I got it.
What?
I know what we could do.
What?
Why don't we just go in there, blasting without thinking about it? That way, we won't have to think about it. We don't even have to look either because we're never gonna miss at that distance.
It's a good plan, Days. A real good one.
You think so?
Totally.
Cool. But don't aim too high.
Why not?
We don't want to hit that little bird.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Who wants a snack? Now, careful, they're hot.
No, thank you.
Don't you like cookies?
Yeah, but I feel kind of bad now.
Don't be ridiculous.
Are those oatmeal?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, mister.
What's wrong? Wait a minute. Did you put something in these? Why are you looking at us funny?
No. It's just that you girls aren't what I expected.
We didn't picture you either.
Keeps life interesting, I guess.
Do you have any milk?
I hate to interrupt or anything, but don't you think you girls had better reload?
Excuse me, but what is your deal?
I'd rather not discuss it.
Why not?
Well, that's my business. That's why not.
What's the
I
big...
thought for sure they'd send professionals.
They did.
Then why does it matter what I don't want to discuss?
Wouldn't you be curious if you were us?
There's a place around the corner if you need more ammo.
No, we got ammo.
Then let's get this show on the road. Expecting company.
What kind of company?
I'd rather not say, except to say that we probably don't want to be here when they arrive.
They? Who's they?
Is this an interview or a hit?
Whatever, man. You got any more cookies?
Maybe, maybe not. How about this? If you shoot me, I'll tell you where they are and I'll throw in the recipe.
How are you gonna do that dead?
Start shooting and find out.
Hardy har har. Excuse me, I need to confer with my colleague.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Well, don't worry, I won't move this time. I'll be right here when you get back.
I know we gotta off this guy, because that's what we gotta do. But I don't want to do it until I know why he wants us to do it. I mean, something's wrong here. What is this, Days? I mean, a guy doesn't just up and hijack a truck chock full of cash and cologne to get himself rubbed out. There are other ways. I want this guy's story, but getting it will just make our job harder. I mean, it changes everything. That's why they don't name any of the pigs on a sausage farm. And for that reason, I don't think we should talk to him anymore.
That's gonna be tough. He's interesting.
He sure is.
And how about those cookies?
Oh, man! Have you ever had anything like that in your whole life?
If we were rich and didn't have to kill him, we could pay him just to make those cookies for us all the time.
Hell, what if the cookies are just the tip of the iceberg? What if he makes brownies?
We'd get so fat, but it'd be so worth it.
Anyway, let's just do like we said before. We'll just run in there blasting. You bring any more ammo?
No. I thought you said you had some more.
No, I just wanted to sound pro and say I did. It's not like we were facing 5 or 6 jokers who shotgun one of Chet's nightclubs. Besides, I was trying to save up for the dresses.
Never got the hang of these.
Unless it's high on your bucket list, I wouldn't sweat it. Where's that place again?
What place?
The place where you said we could get the bullets?
I thought you had some.
Well, I was mistaken.
I've got a pretty good steak knife.
Ew!
Just trying to help. You go out the front door, you hook a right. Then walk 3 blocks straight down. It's on this side of the street. You can't miss it.
I'll go, Days.
Why can't I?
Because you look 12 and I have ID. We might actually check in this part of town. Just keep an eye on him while I'm gone. And remember what I said.
Okay.
You guys need anything?
No, we're good. So how long have you two been friends?
I'm not supposed to really talk to you anymore, so. Oh wait, I think you got a phone message. But that's all I'm saying. Now I gotta zip.
You have one new message.
This is really the last time I'm going to say this to you, okay? Or anything else. I don't want you to send me anything anymore. I threw out those flowers. You can't fix this. And I'm really done with you. I don't want to talk to you again. I don't want to hear from you again. I want you to leave me alone.
Me and Vi have been friends a pretty long time. Maybe 3 years.
What?
You asked how long we've been friends a minute ago.
Oh, yeah. Right.
We met in a hospital.
In a hospital?
Yeah. It was that doll hospital over in Lexington. Know it?
No.
We were doctors. I mean, surgeons. Violet tells me to say surgeons. Working in the hospital never gave me bad dreams, that's for sure. Anyway, she's my best friend ever. I kind of worry about her sometimes, though. Half the time, I wish I was more like her. And then...
What?
I don't know.
She reminds you of my daughter.
Was that her on the phone machine?
Mm-hmm. But it's not important. it is, but don't let it distract you. What's with that?
What's with what?
The numbers you two wear.
These?
Yes.
Oh, that's our rank. Officially, I'm killer number 9 and Violet's killer number 8.
And how do you move up?
Making hits. Vi says it beats data entry.
Who's number 1?
No one's ever seen him. But he once killed 3 ninjas with a fingernail file.
Who's this?
There's a place about 2 blocks up from you. It looks like a hardware store. If it's closed, that's only what the sign says.
Hold up, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Well, what else is there?
And I'm really tired every time I take a piss, you gotta take a piss. Damn near every single time I gotta take a piss, you gotta take a piss. And you're not supposed to look down when you're peeing next to another man, okay?
I'm not looking
You're
down.
looking down. I saw you look down.
I'm looking at your face.
My man, why you looking at me at all? You know, you get me worried about you sometimes. Don't you know like, pee etiquette, man?
Just hope she hurries.
What's the big deal? Who's coming over?
It's not important.
It's not like I'm asking you to tell me where you stashed that money or anything.
I'm expecting company because of something else I did.
What else did you do?
I robbed somebody.
Somebody else that's not our boss?
Yeah.
Who?
Donnie Depp.
Oh my. Then you really are serious about getting yourself killed.
I figure his people will visit me today as well.
Small world, 'cause me and Vi hate those guys' guts. 2 months ago, Violet ran into them and they locked her in a dumpster. It looked like someone had taken the life out of her.
Is that all they did?
You mean lock her in that trash can? Well, yeah, I mean, that's all she told me. What else would they...
Russ is such an ass. He thinks he's smart, but he's not.
Nothing to say this time? Maybe you learned your lesson after all. Well, I got something for you to tell your boss. In this fucking economy, that chicken shit must be pretty hard up to send a little cunt like you to do a man's job. Fuck you later.
Hi.
We're closed. What do you want? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
The black door in the back.
Much obliged.
How can I help you?
Let's go, come on. Move fast, check out those boxes right there. Let's go. Come on.
But dude, you're a vegetarian.
See?
Blind man sees that things are wrong. Deaf man hears some funny changes. Lost man hears the people's song.
All right, patty cake.
Coats his lies and
No, you do this first.
No.
You do this, and
Hey, look who's here.
We just saw your stupid little girlfriend. Had to tell her about herself.
You should have seen her face.
Just this morning, we had to whack out a couple clowns.
Yeah, and we took our time doing it, too.
Your stupid little girlfriend looks scarier than both those faggots put together. Even when things were getting ugly for them. Step aside, jailbait. Or don't, if you want to be a tough guy and see what happens to you.
come on. Do as they say, Daisy.
Can I ask you fellas something? Nah, forget it.
Come on.
Excuse me?
Please.
Everybody!
Please.
Very good. But I won't get into it until you holster the hardware.
Why would we do that?
So you don't get tired.
What do you think we are, stupid?
Of course I think you're stupid. That's the point. You're gonna have enough trouble keeping up with what I'm gonna tell you as it is. If you're tuckered out too, we'll be wasting everybody's time. You don't want Mama's good wisdom going to waste, do you? Heck, I'd be surprised if your arms aren't burning already from keeping us at gunpoint so long. I mean, it's not like we're packing or anything. What are you afraid of? That better? All right, where was I?
You were gonna ask us something.
Oh, that's right. Thanks. Okay, so here goes. My partner weighs in at about 95 pounds, right? And together you guys are pushing half a ton, give or take, correct? So, did you need much help stuffing her in that garbage can? Now, I usually don't talk to people like you in the first place, but if I did that sort of thing, I would say that you girls should have your own TV show, and that they should call that program The Adventures of Donnie's Bitches. But like I said at the top, I usually don't talk to people like you, because talking to people like you doesn't make much sense.
What do you mean? People like us? What the hell kind of people are we?
Dead ones.
What?
Found some bullets. But now I might be out again. I don't know about you, partner. I think I'm hearing something.
Something like what?
The internal bleeding dance. I could sure use some help, too.
You got it, partner.
Move, I want the fat one! They're all fat, biatch! Say, mister, you got any other leads on where I could get some more bullets? That other place got turned into a crime scene, long story. Just do some thinking on it, okay? Are you expecting anybody else?
Are you sure?
It might be backup for Donnie's crew. Maybe they're supposed to call in, you know, like we do.
Well, why didn't they just come right in? Everybody else has.
I don't know. Whoever the hell it is, I'm out of bullets again.
I'll get it.
What? Wait, but what if it's Donnie's other guys?
I know what they'll do.
I thought you wanted us to kill you.
You jealous?
Kinda.
I take the fire escape. I'll stall them. Otherwise, they're gonna kill us all after they see what happened in here. Go.
Well, you should come too.
No, I shouldn't. This way, I'll buy you some time. Go. Please. Go.
Everything okay in there? I thought I heard something.
It's fine. Dolores, how have you been?
I thought I heard something.
You know, I did too. Sounded like it was coming from upstairs again.
I was sure it was coming from here.
Oh. Did you try next door?
Are you sure everything's okay in there?
Yes. I really should go now, Dolores. You take care.
Well,
Dolores. Dolores. Take care.
Okay, all right, go.
115th Precinct, Officer Minocha speaking.
There's something wrong in the apartment down the hall from me.
We're gonna have to take care of him too, you know.
I know.
I think we should do it now.
Why?
He's sleeping. It'll be merciful.
I thought we were out of bullets again.
We are. But I can run out and go get some more somewhere real quick.
We couldn't even do it now, even if we had the bullets.
Why not?
I don't know. You said you wanted to see it coming.
When?
While you were out.
Did he say anything else?
Like what?
Like why he wants to check out so bad?
A little.
Well?
He's got bad cancer.
It's in my pancreas and spreading. I'm going to die, and I'd rather not take the scenic route.
I don't think he has anybody who loves him either, which must be even worse. We should think about going to his funeral. You know, just so there's someone there. What? What?
At the end of the day, Donnie'll send the surviving members of his squad to finish the job either way. So if it's not us doing this, it'll be somebody else. And besides, this guy's dead already. In fact, it's way better if we're the ones to do it, because unlike Donnie's punks, we're not gonna torture him for 8 or 9 hours first. Did you hear something?
What happened to you anyway? You look a little mussed up. What's with the heat shield?
This?
Yeah.
I've been deputized.
I'm serious, Vi.
Fine. I had a little incident while I was out getting the bullets.
Do you want to talk about it?
Are you interested?
Always.
So the second I get the lead, 3 desperados storm in and hold up the spot. At first I'm thinking, I'm just gonna lay low in aisle 3 and let this shit be. Then one of them sees me and gets the bright idea that they should rob me too. So I proceeded to inform the perp and his pals of the multiple ways in which they might violate their mothers. So while they're trying to figure out where I got the balls, the cops show up. Was it because the place had a silent alarm? No. Was it because the cops just got lucky? Hell no. This place is a stone's throw from the 115th precinct. So the minute I remember that little detail, I'm thinking one of 2 things. These desperados are either stupid or crazy as all hell. Whatever the case, the cops apprehend the whole crew, and then one of the fuzzy wuzzies asked me if I'm okay. So I said, "Officer, how do you know I wasn't in on it? What makes you think a girl can't be in on it?" Next thing I hear is bang, bang, bang! The guy behind the register flips and starts shooting at the perps. It seems he had a gun beneath the counter and took the robbery personally. Long story short, just about everybody ended up taking a slug or 2, except for yours truly. That's how I got this wink shield on me. It was blasted off of Porker and just landed there. Scout's honor. Anyway, right about then, I thought it might be prudent to exit the premises through the rear. Some days, you just can't get a bullet to save your life. And here, of all places. I mean, shit, this is America, right?
But how'd you get so dirty?
I slipped on a banana peel in the alleyway coming back. Let's go see about those dresses.
How's you girls holding up?
Fine.
Fine. We're out of bullets again, though.
Well, why don't you use one of those guys' guns? They seem to have plenty.
Why the hell didn't I think of that? These guys got everything, Dave. Even a little Glock for your purse. You know the blue one? This is like Christmas. Oh, gotcha. Take your pick, mister.
Why don't you decide?
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with the 38 days. All right, you ready, mister?
Sure.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Hardy har har.
What?
Are you done yet?
Come again?
I said, are you done yet?
What are you talking about?
You weren't seriously gonna do it, were you?
I most certainly was.
With that piece?
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
Well, why shouldn't I?
It's unprofessional.
How's that?
Forensics.
Forensics?
Yeah, forensics. Ballistics. There's a real good chance those dorks will foul everything up for us if we do it like this. I mean, Donnie's guys could even wind up with the credit if they trace the gun, and Boss would try to weasel out of paying us. Even worse, we might get blamed for every corpse in here, and Boss would shaft us to the hilt on account of unnecessary roughness. Not to mention the gang war we might have already started. And it's not even like we can switch out the bullets because the calibers wouldn't begin to match the ones on our styling rods. So, like I said, you can do it your way if you want to, but we risk looking unprofessional and getting screwed out of a couple of hot dresses.
Good thinking, Days. Forensics will fuck you.
You would have thought of it too, Vi.
Yeah, maybe.
I need a smoke.
You do that? When did you start doing that?
I don't know.
Where did you get those?
Off one of those guys. You mind if I smoke in your place, mister?
Yeah.
Yeah, you mind, or yeah, it's okay?
Yeah, I mind. Actually, do what you like. Doesn't matter anyway.
I'll take it out to the stairs. Oh, and Violet, you might want to wipe your prints off those pieces. Put them back on the fellas.
Sounds good, Days.
Come on, sit up. I want to show you something. You know, you'd probably be a millionaire if you cleaned your ears out more often.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Now, what were you going to tell me?
Huh?
You had a secret. You were going to tell me.
Can I ask you something? Why is she so mad at you?
She's your friend. You tell me.
I'm not talking about Violet.
Huh. She blames me for something.
For what?
Her mother's death.
Why? Did you kill her?
No, no. She died after she left me.
Well, why did she leave you?
She didn't love me.
Why didn't she love you?
I don't know, Daisy. I don't think people have a lot of control over that sort of thing. As a husband, I wasn't much of a prize anyway. Whatever the case, she fell in love with someone else.
Who?
A man she used to work with. I didn't know him. I only saw him once. From a distance. They died in a car accident.
How does your daughter figure that's your fault?
Well, my daughter didn't know about the affair. She blamed me for the breakup, and consequently, the car accident.
Well, did you ever tell her the whole story?
No,
Why not?
Because I want her to remember her mother the way she does now.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
Thank you.
Does your daughter like Barbie Sunday?
What?
Does your daughter like Barbie Sunday?
Very much.
At least you did something right. Now, I'm gonna get some bullets and be done with all this. Tell Violet.
You like my partner, don't you?
What's not to like? She's a sweet girl.
Do you like her better than me?
I don't know you as well.
That's okay. I'd like her better than me, too. She might even think she can keep you alive for some silly reason. Kids.
May I ask you a question, Violet?
You may ask.
Do you ever miss the doll hospital?
Not particularly. And I think I know what you're driving at, mister. But this job never got to me, aside from the sensational rush of the action.
What about those men?
What men?
The ones you killed.
That was fucking magical. Did you see that? It's a bit early to know, but career-wise, that little miracle might be my Mona Lisa. If not my Billie Jean. Actually...
Do you have any family?
What?
Do you have any family?
What a random question.
Well, do you?
Daisy's like family.
You didn't answer the question.
I got a father somewhere. What's with the interview?
When's the last time you and he spoke?
What do you care?
That long, huh?
Are you afraid of what's next?
You mean getting shot?
I mean after that.
I've thought about it.
And?
I haven't come up with anything conclusive.
I'm not an expert or anything, but I have a theory.
Huh?
I figure heaven is probably a place where nobody cares how big or small you are or what you look like. People probably don't even have bodies. They're just maybe like essences or something. But if they do have bodies, everyone's got to be naked for sure, because that's how we all showed up here in the first place, right? And also, if you have a back problem or bad knees or self-esteem issues, that stuff wouldn't bother you anymore up there. And everything's free, too. Or at least wholesale. I don't know if there are animals, but that would be cool. Oh, yeah. And when you're walking in through the gates for the very first time, they're probably playing that Louis Armstrong song. Something nice like that. Part of it came from this girl I knew. She died. It's a long story. Anyway, she thought everybody would be naked. That part was her idea.
How did she die?
I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I do, but when I try, it never works. Maybe someday.
Huh. Wow. Sit up.
Who wants a snack?
You know what? Wow.
What?
I don't think there are enough holes here from that first time me and Daisy came out blasting.
Is that important?
Could be. In any case, I have a feeling that my partner's not exactly holding up her end.
I've never actually really ever killed anybody. I've been using blanks. I just make sure me and Violet don't share ammunition. Like I said, she's so fierce and thorough on the job. I could pack a squirt gun. It just wouldn't matter.
How do you mean holding up her end?
I mean that I might be the only one taking out the trash. Means it looks like she's been packing blanks.
So what?
So what?
Yeah, so what? Even if she isn't taking people out, isn't it better that she's with you? Do you think your opponent's having 2 targets instead of 1 might have saved your behind a time or 2? Do you understand? She's risking her life as well. Do you think your friendship might have helped keep you sane as you wander through this life of yours?
There is still the principle. We have rules, and what she may have been doing is a big no-no, no matter how you slice it. Because one day you're packing blanks, and the next you're wearing a wire.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna have to take her out if my suspicion is true.
I thought Daisy was your friend.
I'm not saying I'm gonna like it.
I thought you said she was like family.
She is, but she's a businesswoman too, so she'll understand. I always figured she'd check out first anyway.
Why?
Because that's how it usually goes for the good ones. You got a hairdryer?
Answer me, oh my love, just what sin have I been guilty of? Tell me how I came to lose your love. Please answer me, sweetheart.
Unit 42, come in.
You were mine yesterday.
Unit 42, respond to dispatch.
I believe that love was here to stay. Won't you tell me where I've gone astray? Please answer me. But if you still think about me, please listen to my prayer. You must know I've been true.
You just missed her.
Days?
She just left.
Who?
Rose.
Was she alive?
I don't know, but she asked about you.
What did she say?
She said, "I'm looking for your partner." Those were her exact words.
Is that all she said?
No. She said that roses were dead and violets were too. She split after that, and that was the end of it.
How long have you been here?
She's taller than I thought.
How long have you been here, Days?
I can't really tell. Time is bent up now, so I don't know. I keep missing my flights.
What's that?
Oh, that? That's his, the guy's. Rose is back.
Hello, number 9.
Oh my. Are you? Wow. I always figured you were
You always figured I was what?
imaginary. Or a boy.
Do you know what I've been doing today? I've been watching you and your partner.
Did you hear something?
That partner of yours is clean out of her mind. And she's going to put us all in a real bad spot. And we can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. I won't let that happen. Do you even know what grief her little slaughter's going to cause us? Well, I'll tell you. 2 of the idiots that she ventilated were engaged. Do you know who they were going to marry? The police chief's stepdaughters. And you can bet the house that once they sort out all this rubbish, boss is going to be held accountable. Next to that, a garden variety gang war would be a Sunday stroll.
There was a dead guy at the bottom of the steps.
He saw me.
Can I ask you a question, Mel? Do you always work by yourself?
Yes.
Is it lonely?
What's that to you?
Just wondering.
Well then, let's get back to business because I'm late for my ballet class. Finish the job or face the consequences. Am I clear?
Well, I got news for you, number 1. Given the situation, I see why you're TO'd and all, but what's done is done, and my partner comes first.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that if you try to take her out or get in the middle of our job, you're in for a world of hurt. I know what you're capable of, but we're pros too. We also know that you're coming now.
Do you know what I wanted to be when I was your age? I don't either. I like you, kid. You're in over your head, and you're scared, yet you look death in the eye without blinking. It's admirable, but it won't save you. It won't save your partner, and it won't save your new pal. Finish the job or face the consequences. You've got an hour.
Sorry about that stuff I said before.
What stuff?
When I called you stupid and stuff.
That's okay. Did you find any more bullets while you were out?
Hey, want to hear something?
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter doesn't hate you.
How do you know?
I know.
Well, how could you? You never even met her.
Doesn't matter. I still know she doesn't hate you.
No.
I'm a daughter too. Vi?
She left
Where'd she go?
to get more bullets. Listen carefully, Daisy. When she comes back, I need for you to be the one to put me down. It's very important.
Why me?
Because you and me are friends, right?
I guess, but
Will you promise me then?
I can't.
I need you to promise me.
But I can't.
I need you to do this for me.
I can't.
I need you to do this
No,
for me.
I can't.
Don't argue with me, April.
But I'm Daisy.
Just don't argue with me, girl. You promised me. Say it.
I promise.
You promise?
I said I would, didn't I?
Got something to show you. I tried to give it to my daughter, but she threw it back at me. I think you're about her size. Would you try it on? I'll wait in the other room.
Got the bullets. You'd be surprised how many places I... What's going on?
How do I look?
Okay. Where did you get it?
He gave it to me.
What for?
I don't know, Vi.
Can I talk to you a minute? Have you lost your mind?
What's your problem?
You're my problem.
I'll let you borrow it sometime if that's what this is about.
No, it's not about a fucking dress.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly right.
You don't run me, Violet. We don't know anybody or get involved in stuff or anything like that. I never went to a prom. You did, but I didn't.
Be glad you didn't.
Why?
Because they would laugh at you.
How do you know?
Because that's what they do if you're different.
Everybody isn't like that, Vi. And so what if they laugh? So what?
Don't tell me what I know. You haven't been through things like me.
And I hope I never do if it makes me so scared.
I'm not scared.
Yes, you are, Violet. You don't trust anyone or anything. You never did.
I trusted you.
What?
I said I trusted you.
When did you stop?
The second I saw that goddamn dress on your back.
Well, that's just perfect then.
Why?
Because now you don't have anything at all.
So what are you trying to say?
I just said it.
Say it again if you have the guts.
Cut it out, bitch! You're gonna mess up my new dress!
My landlady was coming up the street. I was just messing with her. Never shot a gun before.
How was it?
What are you, angling for some new shoes now?
Shut up about it.
You shut up about it.
Make me.
I just did.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Violet,
What?
I almost forgot. I got something for you, too.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Why are you giving this to me?
You have a unique worldview. Now you can share it with others in a new way.
Thanks a lot, mister.
I need the police. Yes, that's my address.
What are you doing?
He's writing a letter.
To who?
To whom?
To whom?
His daughter.
I'll do it.
What?
I'll write it for you.
All right. Thank you. So where was I?
Dear April.
That's it?
So far, yeah.
Dear April. I don't know if you'll ever read this, but I hope you do. In any case, it's time we finally talked. Please take care of yourself. I managed to put some money in your bank accounts. Please use it to continue your education. Your mother would have wanted that too. Don't worry about the dead man in the bathtub. It's not what it looks like, and a long story to tell right now. Sometimes, for no particular reason, I think of you and smile. It's usually about that day that we drove out to the mall for your birthday. Your mom had the flu, and she said to go on without her. And I remember you wandered off, got lost. And 2 hours later, we finally found each other. We hugged, and you didn't want to let go. Then we went for ice cream, and we talked all the way home. I think that was the happiest day I've had. I know I probably wasn't the best father in the world. But I tried the best I could. Anyway, I've left you all that I possibly can. Love, Dad. P.S. This isn't in my handwriting, because a friend of mine wrote it out for me. If you just leave that in the apartment when you go, I'm sure it'll get to her. Glad you girls came by. I wouldn't have written that otherwise.
Days. We gotta go now, Days. We never even said his name. Bye. Come on. The bike is gone.
I know.
Well, we got him.
Yeah?
Yours looked awesome on you.
Yeah, so did yours.
Hey, I know we never really talked about stuff since that day. Are we cool?
Yeah, of course.
Righteous. Hey, you hungry or anything?
Not really. I'm just gonna take a walk.
Yeah, screw food. I could use a nap if you want to know the truth. You want me to take your bag home? No? This better not be Russ. It's my dad.
Really?
I was trying to get the pizza place, but I pressed his number instead. Long story. Hang on a sec, Phil. See ya, Days. Hey, Dad.
April? Are you, April? Hi.
Hi.
I was a friend of your father's. I just wanted to let you know that I was a friend of his and that he talked about you a lot. He wanted me to give something to you, too.
What is it?
It's the new Barbie Sunday dress.
For real?
Yeah. I think it should fit. There's something else in there, too.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Your father was a good guy, April. He told me how you two got lost in the mall one day and then had ice cream. Well, see ya.
Searched for her till his feet became bloody and tired. Her hologram photo stayed near to him, buried deep in the pits of his heart. The lock of gray hair that she gave to him stayed clutched in his fist through the night. Dead or alive, she still yearned for him, 'cause even in darkness there's light. Oh, and one, it should time lead them both back to one. The sun has come.